Assalamu alaikum. Today will be the third video regarding the IPO information. We already covered the IPO of Allawa Medical Services and Co. and Al Masani Mining and Co. Before going into the details of the third IPO or the information related to third IPO, today in addition to the news, I will try to tell you people some analysis regarding the last 5 IPOs, that at what price the IPO was offered, how it started, and on first 3 days of the trading what was the price variation in terms of the real and also in terms of the percentage, and after 3 days what was the price of those shares. The next IPO is related to Al Nahdi Medical Co., the famous pharmacy chain. The offering size is 39 million. The subscription will start from 13th March and it will last till 15th of March. Means on 13th, 14th and 15th March you can subscribe to these IPOs. How? If you have bank account in SNB, Al Ahli, Saudi Bank, the Saab Bank, Riyadh Bank, Al Raji Bank or Arab National Bank, you can subscribe to these IPOs through your internet banking account. Okay. From 2012 till 2022, there are total around 49 IPOs held related to the main market. The main market, or Tadawul All Share Index market, is the one where the individuals can trade. In this market 49 IPOs were held. We will only go through the last 5 because you know that nowadays the things are changing very much. So in our analysis we can do the analysis, but we cannot go very far. Means you can say that in 2021 obviously that can give you some insight, but the last 5 can give you some current updates regarding what was the behavior of the shares from the start of the IPO in first 3 days. And I told in one of my earlier video that the price appreciation in the first 3 days can be 30%. First 3 days of the trading, when the trading will be start, it can be 30%. After that the maximum cap is 10%. So let's start with the latest one. I mentioned this in one of my video, but today I made the exact when this IPO happened, when trading was started, what was the price on the first day, second day, third day. So let's go step by step. Ilm, this is the name of the company. Tadawul code, this is the code from which you can search any company on the Tadawul website. The subscription started from 3rd February and it lasted till 6th February. 3, 4, 5, 6, around 4 days. The IPO price, the offered price was 128 Real, and the trading was started on 16 February 2022, around after 10 days. The opening share price was for 140 when the trading started. The opening price was 140. Here the offering price was 128, means you subscribe at 128, but the market opened with 140, and it's not necessary that this price will be equal. It can be less, it can be equal, or it can be more than that. So here the last company, the price was 140. On that day, the first day, the closing was 166 Real, means that the price appreciation was 38.4. The maximum 30%, this share appreciated the maximum log of 30% on that day. On the second day it started with 183. Now you can see that the previous day closing was 166, but on the next day it opened with 183, means again the next day the trend of opening is more than the last day's price. It closed on the second day 197.6, means on 17th of February, and the change was 31.2 and the percentage change was 18.75%. On the third day it opened again with a price appreciation of around 1.4 Real, 199, but the closing was in negative. It reached 191 with a negative 6.6 Real, and in per terms of percentage 3.34%. The price depreciated with respect to 17th February. Now this third day is and the price depreciated 3.34% and reached 181. So if we compare on these first 3 days with respect to the IPO offered price, the change was 63. Means in these 3 days collectively the overall increase was 49%. Now the second company was Scientific Medical Equipment House Co. The code is 4014. The subscription date started from 31st January and it lasted till 3rd February 2022. The offered price was 52. 28th February 2022 the trading started, means after 25 days. The opening price was 61.2 real, and on that day the closing was 67.6. So the change was 15.6, but in terms of percentage it's the maximum one, same as L. On the next day again started with good increase. It reached to 72. Closing rate was 78.8. The change was 11.2, and on that day the change was 16.57%. On third day it started with 80, reached to 73.3, means again a negative of 5.5. In terms of percentage it was negative 6.98%. So if we compare the price after third day with the IPO price, the overall increase was 28.44 real with respect to this IPO offered price. In terms of percentage it's 55%. Now we move to the third company, which is East Pipe Integrated Company for Industry. The code is 1321. Subscription started from 24th January and 25 January. They offered only 2 days for the subscription. The offered price was 80. Trading started on 14th February 2022. After 20 days it started with an increase of 8 real. Opening was 88 real. On that day the closing was 85. Only 5 real appreciation was there. In terms of percentages, so it was 6.25%. On next day it reached to 85. It started with 85.5, reached to 85.4, means there was only a slight appreciation of 0.4. In terms of percentage is 0.47. On third day started with 85.6. Closing was 83.2, means a negative of 2.2 real, and in terms of percentage negative 2.58%. And overall the comparison after 3 days the increase was 3.2%. Only 4% was the increase. I mentioned in one of my previous video that it is not 100% sure that the price will go up or the pattern will be the same as the previous IPO showed. So again in this trading of the stocks, it's very much necessary to do some additional analysis as well. What's the nature of the company, what business they are doing. You can check the financial statements of those companies, because after that the companies will be listed. Then it is necessary, mandatory for the organization to present their financial statement on the Tadawul website. So there are some other factors as well before going to for this trading related thing. Let us discuss the fourth one, Al Munajim Foods Company. Code is 1462. Started from 5th December 2021 and lasted for only 2 days, 6th December 2021. IPO price was 60. Trading started on 24th of December 21, means after 18 days. The opening was 61.1, closing 60.8, means negative 0.10, and in terms of percentage negative 0.16. Again the second day started with 60.8, closed with 61.1. The change was 0.3 real only, and in terms of percentage 0.49. On third day 61.2, closing 61.2. There was a slight change there. This is due to the rounding off, and 0.1 and 0.6%. And after 3 days the mere increase of 1.2 real. In terms of percentage you can do 2%. Okay, the last one, Saudi Tadawul Group Holding Co. The code is 1111. Started from 30th November till 2nd December 2021, means on 3 days the people subscribed for these IPOs. The offered price was 105. Trading started on 8th December 2021. Just after the 6 days, the company decided these all the things, that who will be allotted how many shares in these 6 days, and they started trading within the 6 days. The opening share price was 115.4. Now see, the offering price was 105, same like in ILM 128 and 140. Here 12 real was the appreciation, here around 10 real appreciation in just the opening. 115.4. Closing on that day was 118, and in terms of percentages, 12.38. Now this increases with respect to this offered price. On second day, started with 118, reached 126. In Saudi Riyal, the change was 8 Riyal, and in terms of percentage, 6.78. And on the third day, 127, the closing was 127. Change is 1 Riyal. Again, it's due to the rounding off. There was change of 1 Riyal, and I took this data from the Tadawul website. There it was mentioned, so I took the same information. And in terms of percentage, it was 0.79. And after 3 days, the price appreciation was 22 Riyal with respect to this IPO offered price, and the increase was 21%. So concluding this information, we can do some analysis and we can expect some good appreciation, but it's not 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. So how the behavior change, it's sometimes also depending upon the luck as well. So I will try to make some other analysis regarding this share price of the different companies, and will try to update you. If you have any question, you can ask in the comment box. Your valuable feedback will be highly appreciable, and thank you for watching.